Hey, what's going on, everybody? Jason here, bringing you a quick update before I get to the tank, though. Now, I just wanted to say, many videos ago at my other house in Boise, I did a flash on the camera of an Idaho CDL handbook. I have got my Class A CDL. Pretty proud of myself. It was quite a undertaking. Cost me some money, which I'll be paying back for a while. But I have my Class A CDL, and there's positions at my job opening up that require that, so I'm going to get one of those positions. I'm getting a bump up in pay. This will happen in the next couple of months, but proud of myself. I did it. I can drive a big rig. I don't know who in their right mind thought that would be a good idea for me. But anyway, yeah, I did that. But now let me show you what's going on with the tank. Alright guys, here's the tank, and to be honest with you, there's not a whole lot to tell. Everything has been going great. My Angel right here, this guy's getting freaking huge. Like, I mean, he's growing almost as fast as an Oscar. He doesn't look that big in this tank, but when I got him, he was a quarter of that size, and I don't think it's been much longer than a month. There's my other Angel right there. He's actually grown a little bit. And let me see if I can get some close-ups here. Okay, that little guy was a stowaway a while ago, and is a molly. He was barely about a quarter-inch long, has survived getting big. It almost looks like one of those potbelly mollies, or whatever you call them, but I don't know if it's that or just it's eating a ton. But the thing's a little pig. Yeah, there's one of the Angel. Where's the other? Oh, yeah, there's the big Angel. That thing is getting huge. He's getting big. Also surprised how big the gold rams are getting. That gold ram, I think that's the big one. That thing's about an inch and a half at least. Pretty big for a ram size. All my rams are still alive. There's the small one way back in the corner. And my other blue ram, you guys can see back there, was one of the ones that got ick. Still alive, scoots around the ground. My opinion, I think he got ick. Well, he did get ick. There they both are. Both of them had ick. They recovered from it. And that one on the ground, I think it affected the swim bladder. He's never been able to swim right since, and he just kind of scoots around the ground, but he's still alive. He's eating. His colors look good. Just can't swim. So I've kept him. All the rams have survived, which is really unbelievable. Plants are doing crazy good. These purple ones have over tripled in size since I got them. The Amazon sword's doing good. Doesn't seem to really get too much taller, but it constantly sprouts leaves, and leaves die back. I gotta pick them off. The Anubias is doing good. Same thing. No leaves on this have died. It just keeps getting bushier and bushier. There's actually roots that have grown into the sand. And one cool thing, I don't know if I can get up close on this. I'm not sure if you guys can tell. I'm zoomed in a lot. I'm trying to hold the camera still. That little tush of grass, that bushel of grass, whatever you want to call it, is sprouting. The roots are growing under the gravel, and there's grass blades sprouting up around it. I don't know how well you can see that, but that's pretty cool. So far, I think that's the only one that's doing that. This one I had to transplant. It was over right there and wasn't getting any light, so I transplanted it there, and it looks like a fish tried to pull it out. And that one seems to be alive, not really growing much more. But other than that, not much to tell. Everything's going great. Fish are healthy. I think the one thing that I've learned from this, having a planted tank, this is the most success I've ever had with a planted tank. And honestly, the only thing that I have done is add root tabs and have a sufficient amount of lighting. That's all I've done. I don't have any CO2 system. I don't add anything to the water for the plants. Just root tabs and I actually have a coral light on there for a saltwater tank. The UV sterilizer has made my water nice and clear. My two loaches are still alive in there somewhere. I know my bristlenose pleco comes out. He's keeping this tank nice and clean, keeping the algae off the rocks and the driftwood. So there's a complete ecosystem going on in here. It's working really good, so I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm not going to add any more fish. Just going to let them go. And, you know, that's it. I mean, alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll bring you an update here in a couple more weeks. And you guys stay safe out there. Have fun.